Hey everybody, it's Kelly, and I have another layout for you today, and I am going to use this super busy background paper. That number paper is from Bella Boulevard Wish Big, and it's the How Old Are You paper. And then I'm going to take a strip of that aqua dot paper, which is Bella Boulevard Wish Big, the Borders paper. Now, it's so busy, but I'm going to use something to kind of neutralize that background a little bit. Part of it is using this strip of the aqua paper, and then the other part is mounting the photograph on that yellow paper, which it's a scrap, and I'm not sure. It might be Lawn Fawn, but I'm not sure. Now, I decided I didn't love the transition from the aqua paper to the number paper, so I'm going to use this Bella Boulevard green chevron washi tape to kind of bridge that gap there. Then I have that orange journaling card that I like there. That is an L's Studio journaling card. And right now it feels very blocky to me, the whole thing. And I'm thinking I need another layer behind all that in maybe kind of navy. And I think that navy paper is Creative Memories, but it's just a scrap. So I don't have the whole, I don't have any information on what it actually is. So I'm looking at how this is positioned. I cut that yellow paper down so it wasn't so square, that it was more a rectangle like the rectangle is. And then I'm going to take that navy paper and do the same thing, but it doesn't encompass the full yellow paper. It's just a section of the yellow paper. I could have done it a couple of different ways. Like I could have offset it so that there was more blue paper on the left. Maybe the whole journaling card could have been on it, but I really wanted the navy to be behind kind of where the photo is, so it really emphasizes the photo. Now, I'm not sure if I have enough room between the two blocks to get my title. So what I'm doing is I'm working on getting my title down right now. So that navy foam alpha that I'm using for the word mathematician is from American Crafts Thickers. It's the indigo thickers, and I think it only is an indigo color. All right, so I'm just getting that down, and this is not a birthday story, which I think you would typically expect a page with numbers on it to be. It's about my grandson's love of all things math. He loves numbers. He loves numbers, and he loves letters both. And he loves counting and that kind of thing, and writing them down and having them people writing them down for you. And he's got a rug with letters and numbers and counting and that kind of stuff, and he absolutely just loves it. So I've said to his mom he's going to be an engineer or a math teacher or something like that. And he's been that way since he was so little. One of his favorite things to do when he could kind of stand and surf was to put a bunch of cars and things on an ottoman and then arrange them in some order, whatever it looked like for him. All right, so I'm using my wax paper there to determine that yes, I have enough room for the word mathematician across the yellow there. I'm going to have to tighten that alpha up just a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I can make that work. And then I was checking to make sure, I want to call this little mathematician, that I have enough room on the green so that I can get the word little in there. And I looked at those jelly bean soup alpha beans. Those are the alpha beans in gumbo green that I'm going to use. And I know that I have enough room now to get the word little in as I'm looking at this. So again, like I said, I'm having to tighten this up a bit to get it to work. And then the other thing I'm doing is I'm using my T-square ruler to get that title on more straight. There's no like good line for me to use all the way across. And yes, if it wasn't completely straight, fine, but it is a layout about a little mathematician, so I should try to be at least kind of straight, right? And I did it, and I still didn't get it kind of even, just because, you know, I needed, it was too wide on the wax paper. Otherwise, if I'd put it down the right way the first time, I would have been able to do it. So these foam letters are really forgiving. And you can see kind of a lot of what's going on here is going to balance off, making sure that title is right so that I have enough word for the word little. Because if I can't put that title on that number paper, or you will never see it. So it needs to go in that photo block, or it could go off, you know, could have gone off to the right side if I had wanted to somehow work that out. That could have worked as well. Maybe would have needed to use different letters, but it could have gone on the right side, right, you know, and rested on the navy. Sometimes I do this where I'll put, like, you know, the whole photo block together before I actually put it down on the paper. And that's not completely what I'm doing, but I am doing the title here. Okay, so I have that all ready to go. And look at that, I had all the letters, and this alphabet is pretty old. So now I know where I want my L Studio card to go there. And I'm going to look at what can I do. I grabbed a bunch of sticker sheets from L Studio, and I'm going to work with those for my embellishing here. I really need to get working on getting those used up because they are older. This green tag is coming from the So Sweet Sunshine Soup label stickers. Kind of like how that I can use the spot on the bottom of the journaling card and then on that tag as well to journal. I knew I wasn't going to have enough room to say what I wanted to on just the bottom of that orange, but I like the fact that I got the orange in. There is orange in the, you know, in the numbers there. I tried to bring a lot of those colors in. And there's the labels that I'm working with here. I found that little tab that says Connected with Love from that So Sweet Sunshine Soup sheet. And then I liked that green arrow and also the red arrow. And then I'm going to play with this little yellow arrow here, kind of emphasize where he is, because he's so little in this picture. So I think really drawing your eye to that corner draws your eye to where he is. Now I pulled that Created with Love tab back off again. I wasn't sure if I really liked that on there or not. Then I found this red polka dot arrow, and that is from the Sightseeing Stew label stickers. Toying here with this little green heart from Chamel. That's one of her box of crayons enamel dots. Putting that in the middle of the heart there. And then I'm just going to grab some of the other dots that work with these colors. These dots are huge, and I have a hard time using enamel dots that are that big. So anytime I can take advantage of, ooh, I think I can use them on these, I try to get a lot of them on. And part of the way that I make them look maybe not so huge is by doing what I was just going to do there, which is I kind of will tuck them underneath things. And sometimes that will help kind of minimize the size. But I have them spread around. So again, those are from Box of Crayons. Looking at other things I could use. I want something on that top left there, but I'm not sure what that something is. I went back again to that Created with Love tab and decide that I like it over there. So I'll leave that on there. And guys, I'm sorry, I think that Created with Love tab is from the Sightseeing Stew label stickers. Or maybe not. No, it's not. Sorry. There's a lot of stickers on here. All right. So now I'm looking at other things, and I find this little kind of edge of a banner, and that is from the Sightseeing Stew label stickers. And I kind of like how that just, it grounds that enamel dot that I had sitting there, which didn't make a lot of sense. So playing with colors there, added a green enamel dot, and then I decide, oh, I can put a turquoise sitting right next to it, and then I'm using 2 enamel dots up there. Well, that's exciting and awesome. And then I decide I wanted to pull that enamel heart out because I have the big enamel dots there, and that red heart came from the Spicy Social Soup label stickers. All right, guys, there's the still shot and a couple of detail shots. Hope you guys are all well. I will be back with another layout again soon. Bye.